Hi, Daniel. Hi, Corkalopicus. This is my first time ever on YouTube because Prism didn't work for some reason. And so now I'm on the YouTubes going live. Don't know what I'm doing. Hi, Kim Wexler's Ponytail, which, by the way, is a really funny name. I like people who name themselves like somebody's, shoelace or whatever. Like, where do you come up with that? uh, So, I had something I wanted to run by you guys, but first, while we're let a couple people get here, um, thanks, hey girl. It's a super talented guy who made that. Um, thanks, Miss Kim. I wanted to just say that the that Malibu stream was the greatest. That was the most fun I've ever had. That was incredible. That was amazing. And Carrie, Denise, Pup Groomer, Susan P, LA and TO, Nance Drew, Rally, Fat Grammy, everyone went Cocoa Puffs, and I can't thank you guys enough. That was just unbelievable. Yeah, let me let you guys see that there. And that's Tilty's awesome painting she did for me. I love that. Um, Thank you, Kelly, YouTube fan. Um, oh, thank you, Ann. That's so nice of you. Thank you. So I just wanted to say that first, and thank you guys so much. And then I wanted to run something by you guys and see what you think of this, because um, just to get everybody to like my mindset right now. Um, to me, we all work so hard to influence other people that once we get them pumped up and they're like, yeah, this community is amazing, let's go. We need to take advantage of that fire, because let me tell you something. There's so many things working against us. One of 400 things could have happened. I never would have continued. So it's just a miracle when we get someone who is effective and continues. And I say we need to jump on that immediately. Let's show people the love. They still have to make their channel. They still have to go out there and bust their ass. I'm not saying anyone's riding for free. I'm saying we want to make sure people know that we're here, and you're part of the team if you're fighting Scientology, and we've got your back, So, um, and I agree with you, Kim. But maybe just because you guys are so awesome that you made me feel that way. um, but so anyway, I just had this idea as I was perusing sptv.space, okay, and I came to second gen Stockholm syndrome. Her name is Bianca. She was born in the Sea Org. She's actually the first person I think you come to when you go down the list of survivors. And she did her very first live a couple days ago, and it's the most powerful thing I've seen in the 100 days I've been involved on this. Like it's the most powerful thing I've seen. Um, it's 35 minutes and it is ferocious. It just shows you how brutal Scientology is without ever laying a hand on you. Uh, I promise your goosebumps will get goosebumps if you watch it. Um, and when you're going live and you're sharing that kind of stuff, there's so much going through your head. Like you guys saw me with Selfless right that first day. I couldn't finish a sentence. Um, so it's um, hi Mustafa. Uh, um, so what I wanted to do was use, even though I only have a little baby channel, if I'm willing to sit here for a couple hours, I can probably make a difference, and I'm willing to do that. So what I was going to do is just take maybe one a week, or maybe I'll do this 3 times a month if it works out, or maybe once a week, depending on what you guys think. But use one of my streams uh, per week or every 10 days or whatever to put attention on another streamer, and um, and make sure they know that, because I at least half of the survivors and a lot of others I noticed haven't streamed in 2 months or at least a month, uh, and it's a shame. We need those people, um, we literally need those people. Um, and I think, like I said, if you get that love, we could call it love bombing if you want, but in the right way, a good love bomb. And I want Bianca to, go to her channel and just see a bunch of love and a bunch of people who got her back and can't wait for more, and let her know how amazing that was. If that's how you feel, that's how I felt. Um, she goes into details that are just, they're staggering. And so what I was going to ask you guys to do is please, right now, if you would be so kind, just go to her site. It's called a Scientology Rundown, or Second Gem Stockholm Syndrome. Her name is Bianca. She's the very first on the SPTV list, SPTV.space list of survivors. And if you could go there. Oh, hi. Who was that? Hi, Sunrise Dawn. I'm sorry you're in the hospital. Um, Thank you, Kim and Miss Kim. So if we could do that, and then come on back, you don't have to watch anything, but go there or watch it. That's great. I want you to watch it. I'm just saying you don't have to do it now. You know what I mean? If you don't have time, or if you wanted to hang with me or whatever, that's fine. So I'm not trying to screw that up, but we can just do like a Q&A for the next hour and a half. I'm just going to literally sit here and just keep redirecting people to her and see if it makes any difference. And then I want to talk to her, and I want to see what she felt, and let you guys see that, because like I've gotten emails from people who are like, thank you so much, for coming to my stream, and for talking with me, and for messaging me and stuff, like it meant so much to me. And I know that sounds ridiculous because I have a tiny little channel, so that's not what you'd expect to hear. But I know how impactful it is, and just everyone individually, because it's just so, your mind goes crazy when you first start doing this. Like, what am I doing? Do I really want to put this laundry out there? And then you don't even look at the first 30 people who are like, oh, you're so great. All you do is look at that one person who's like, fuck you, just those pieces of garbage that we know the internet, grows. And it's so daunting. And it's not just delivering it to people fresh. It's like, while you're talking, you're like, what the hell am I doing? And is this even safe? Is this crazy? is this healing or is this stupid? So um, you know, um, so that was something that I wanted to do and see if I can't make a difference. And if it works, it's something other people can do with channels that are 10 times, 30 times, 50 times, whatever, bigger than mine. And um, and I would really, really love to make sure that anybody, but especially the victims, know this: you're safe. We got you. Okay? We will toss out all the trash. You are safe. Just be you. Aloha-tology. Let us in. Let us know what happened to you, how it was, so we can develop that empathy that we need to be as strong as we can be. And I want it to be normal. Like, um, it's okay if it takes time for your channel to grow. That's not the problem. It's just making sure you get that love in there. Because when you put it out, and like I said, if you get, 18 views, two people are like, cool, dude, and one person's like, if you can't even believe you went out and did that. You're just like, what am I doing, right? So I want people just to totally feel safe, feel loved, know they're not with a bunch of crazies, no matter what the last month looked like. I think we now see 80% of us are not into the nonsense, in any way, shape, or form. Don't want to know, don't care, and aren't going anymore. Okay, so I think it is coming back full circle to what it's supposed to be, which is to support the victims of a brutal, disgusting cult called Scientology. Um, you know, I don't want anyone talking about DOA in this chat. Okay, so do not do that, or you're going to be thrown out of here. We don't do that here. No, we don't talk about anything here that's going to rile shit up. I can go ahead and touch around it because I have to in a sentence or two once in a while, but we're not going to go there here. Okay, we're just not going to do that. Oh wow, I didn't know Corkalopicus. She had an interview with Kelly Copter. I had no idea. Um, yeah. Um, it's hard to see these things. Okay, good. So sorry. Put some hearts up for Miss Sunrise Dawn for her hubby, please. Um, Hi, Kimmy Mac. Yeah, it's just there's so many layers to this. It's just really hard to fathom. Um, hey, Eric's here. Kick-ass guitarist. All right. Nice to see you, man. Um, uh, um, hey, Eaglewood. Hey, Selfless. Wesley. We're not speaking about any of that kind of stuff here. We're not doing that. Hey, Cubs. Nice to see you, bro. So again, because I know people are coming in at different times. Um, I still love that day that Eric. he was so cool, and of course, Selfless is the same way. But Laura was like, "Oh, by the way, we're playing like in 4 days or something." And you're playing guitar. And he's like, okay. See you there. That was awesome. That was so cool. Am I? All right. See you there. I love that. I've had a lot of really great musician friends in my life, and it's funny because so many of them are like that. Um, uh, he passed away, but the drummer for Quiet Riot, um, Frankie Benali, I was talking to him at FM station one time, and we were talking about, the right when Quiet Riot hit. It took that Mental Health album actually bounced Michael Jackson's Thriller album off. And so, I mean, it was a big deal. But before that, right, Benali was in like 11 bands. And that's just how you would imagine, like, Eric and Selfless would be. Like, anybody playing. Does it pay something? Can I pay the rent? Is there a check? Is there free beer and some cash? I'll see you there, and where you're in so many, you play every kind of music there is, and your favorite one's the one that pays the bills. I remember Frankie was making money playing some like Holiday Inn off the 405 or something, doing like jazz. And he's a total metal dude. Oh man. But yeah, that's Frankie was so sweet. Frankie was so sweet. But I felt bad for him though when Kevin went a little bananas. He went just a little bit bananas. Screwed things up a little bit. But how's it going, everybody? Hey, Magnus. If there's ever a fake Magnus, we'll know because he won't say greetings from Sweden. He'll just be like, hello, and then we'll know you're full of crap. Right, Selfless? It's like, I need to know two things. Does it pay something? And where is the gig? you know. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Wendy. So again, let me go down this idea now that I have all you streamers in here too. Let's just go over this one more time, and please bail out and go to her thing, and then come back and tell me you did. That would make me feel so good. But at least please go to Bianca's site. It's a Scientology rundown or second gen Stockholm syndrome. It's the very first thing on the survivors list on sptv.space. Please go there. If you haven't seen her, it was her first stream ever. She was scared to death. It's 35 minutes. It's the most powerful thing I've ever seen. It gave my goosebumps. You'll all want to give her a massive hug, I promise you. And please go there, subscribe. Send her, just let her know you're going to watch it. If you're not going to watch it right now, that you're going to watch it soon, and then please do, and then comment again. I mean, I want the love just to sideswipe her, okay? So she knows that she needs to continue this, and we're there for her, and she doesn't have to be scared. And this is something we could all do. Like it's so damn hot. I can't fly her for more than 20 minutes without passing out. So, this is just another way I thought of that I could support some other people, and hopefully other streamers, if this works out, or if you think it's smart, you could do it too, and just devote an hour, half hour, whatever you got, to just focusing on anyone you want to, but hopefully if it's any of the victims, we can give them that love before it gets too scary. All right, Tony. So happy about that. Thank you. All right, 2 sandwiches and a net sub. Awesomeness. This is so exciting. Really exciting. Um, a helicopter raid. All right. That's so awesome. Um, so we could do Q&A or something because I know I don't want to bore you guys and I can't order you to go anywhere. I'm just asking if you'd be so kind because and please, please, please watch it though. Let me tell you something. You haven't seen 1 minute from me that was 1/10 as powerful as this 35 minutes. It I knew every single thing she said and it still kicked my ass. I can't tell you how bad it kicked my ass. Wow, man. Right, Brian? uh, it sucks here it sucks in the summertime. We have a couple months that are just not good. Um, what are my top songs to fly her to? Uh, Funny enough, even though I love listening, as you guys probably have sort of figured out from my cruises, I like a lot of chill stuff, but flyering, I could just go for like a Metallica album or some Megadeth or something just to keep me just ripping away, you know what I mean? So, um, thanks, Crep. It has been insanely hot for us all summer. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Doesn't matter. Um, yeah, so um, what I'm really hoping is that with enough love, we can just sort of overcome the scariness of it all. Uh, I promise you, my first 2 weeks doing this, every single day when I signed off, I'm like, what the F am I doing? What am I doing? You know? Um, uh, Hi, Drifter. Um, so yeah, so if you want to go over there, check her thing out. Check her. I think it's the very first one on the top. It's 35 minutes. It's her first live ever. It's so powerful. Um, and she talks about like you can't own anything. Like you can't like that feeling that you don't own anything, you can't have anything because she was in the Sea Org and her whole world is 3 drawers and 4 hangers in a public closet. And if it doesn't fit there, it's going in the trash. And any day they go through your stuff, just like prison. I mean, prison and the Sea Org are identical. They're identical. The only difference between Folsom and the Sea Org is 1 head count. Folsom has 6 head counts. The Sea Org has 5. Okay, they go through your stuff. You can't have any kind of. She said they took her Nirvana album, right? They don't want you to have any kind of music that would get you pumped up or want to protest, right? So, um, it's just like prison. They go take your stuff, you know. Um, and when you're sick, you have to go, um, by yourself. So they'll put you in a room by yourself. Now, can you imagine? You only see your parents once a week if you're lucky, right? A couple hours. Now you're alone and you're sick. You're literally, they call it ISO. You're in isolation. You can't see a doctor. Bianca was sick for 4 months before they let her see a doctor. Do you see how insane this is? The average kid would be freaking out after 4 days. Okay? What they put you through, the California Penal Institution would condemn. Like, For real, like the shoe, the secure housing unit. It's called the shoe. It's 23 hours a day isolation. Sear got you beat by an hour. uh, Hi Eli. Hi Annette. Hi Demarcus. um, Hi Ingrid. So you know, uh, and then you come back from being sick, and guess what? That little space that you tried to make yours isn't yours anymore because they moved your ass, and you got to find someone who even knows where you are. And then now you're over by this other, on another floor, on another three-tiered bunk, uh, you know. Uh, and so she said that's why she even hoards stuff today because she doesn't want to throw anything away. Like you can never have anything, so of course you never want to throw anything away now, right? Hi Nick, hi Nigel. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to use my platform 3, 4 times a month. If you guys are cool with it, we'll see. And if we'll see. Um, where I put every eyeball that comes to me and just redirect it to someone who I feel really strongly about, who I know could really use a hug and really use our help and needs to feel that love. And I don't want her to go away. I want her, we need these people to get bigger, Um, um, oh, thank you, Kelly. Yeah, and the way Kelly, you two just did it. Like I said, subscribe, please, if you haven't already. And by the way, if you haven't subbed to me, sub to me too, because I realize that every other person who walks in my room isn't even subbed to me. So while you're at it, sub to me as well. But go to her, please, and just sub. Leave her a note, a heart, something. Let her know you're going to check it out later when you have a minute, or check it out and then leave your comment and I might still be here when you get back, but we'll just do, or you can just sub, and then come on back and let me know you did it. That'd be awesome, and we can just do a Q&A here, um, um, isn't that right, Miss Kim? Yeah, it's insanity. Yeah, it's just. It's it's really hard to believe. It's just hard to believe, and I've always felt since the first stream where I was talking to Selfless, um, that a lot of people probably wouldn't believe anything because it's so ridiculous. Like, how can everything be on 10? Like, how can the suckage be that high? You know, like, are you sure that people aren't? Um, there's no hyperbole? People aren't exaggerating, and a lot of times I try to tame stuff down because I don't want people to disbelieve me. So I really enjoy when other victims let loose because it just the more you hear this stuff the more people share stuff like this with you, the more real it gets. We're all different ages, right? We're all uh, different people, different backgrounds, but you see us all get our asses handed to us. And, that was sort of my goal since day one is, one of the bad, there's a million bad things, but one of the worst things about being a victim in a cult is the average person, and I do not blame them, not even a little bit, but the average person thinks, hey, it's that Tom Cruise nonsense, it's the South Park, alien whoop-de-doos, what are you going to do? Stupid people need a place to go. And while I don't have any issue with people feeling that way, because I'm sure that's how I would feel if I didn't grow up in it. But it's so hard to accept. Like it's so hard to deal with that. Because I'm not stupid. My mom wasn't stupid. My sister wasn't stupid. Okay. Um, so um, yeah, it does unsub the heck out of stuff. Hey, Jurgen. Hi, Erie. Uh, and I would say that Scientology also deserves the creepiest award. Thank you, Pup Groomer. You're just incredible. I love Pup Groomer. um, but I think Scientology deserves the creepiest award of the creepiest cult award because, like, it's so powerful that even like when my family would get together for dinner, I always envisioned a normal family would talk about, hey, I hit a home run, or I did this, or I did some art project, or I went out with my friend, or I don't know. Just talk about what I always thought normal families talked about, which I don't really know what they do. Uh, but in Scientology, when you're on lines all day, it's again you have to turn that on where you're the complete nonsense and start telling your father, yeah, I had this big win today, where I realized, that if I can really just by being a half tone higher than this guy, I can bring him up and blah blah blah. And you're just making up shit, just saying shit to say it because you need to, right? Because they want to judge you and see how you're looking and how you're reacting, right? And it's so you never get a minute of reality. The bullshit meter is just on all day, every day, full force. It's gross. I don't think I said 3 words that were true from 6 years old, to 15, because you just couldn't. You just couldn't. Um, it's like I saw this North Korea documentary where there was a picture of what's his name, uh, the leader dude, and I guess his father that are on the wall like staring at you while you eat. And we had this huge bookcase that had all the um, Hubbard Communication Office bulletins, all the red on white, okay, and those come in volumes, and then all the HCOPLs, the Hubbard Communication Office policy letters, those are green volumes. So it looks like a lawyer's office. So we have all that, and then we had a picture of LRH staring at us while we're eating, and I'm like, so creepy, you know. So creepy. Kim Jong Un, yeah, that dude. Yeah. Um, Actually, you know what was so weird? Two sandwiches? That's a good question. Was it hard to adapt not to lying all the time? And before I answer that, mods, please just keep putting up Bianca's second gen Stockholm Syndrome link. I want everyone to go to that. Please, please, please. If you like me at all, please do that. Um, and just keep throwing it up there every 2 minutes, or minute. Anyway, so yeah, when I moved out, that was the first time I was able to get a little bit of peace, just a little bit of peace. Um, oh man, and it's so bad. uh, but when I moved out, like I was so happy to be meeting, non-Scientology, like normal people, right? And I just glommed onto them, and um, I just sort of started a new life, like from that moment forward, where it was going to have nothing to do with Scientology. I didn't want to talk about Scientology. I didn't want to know from it. Just nothing, and just tried to act like my years before that didn't even exist, basically, you know. Have I had any therapy? No, because the thing that's probably beat into you harder than anything is anti-psychiatry, anti-psychology, you know. And so it was never even something you could even fathom. And then I figured I was too effed up for anyone to help me anyway. And I never understood how they could help me if they didn't understand any of the shit I was talking about. So I mean, there was a million things in the way. I'm much more in tune to looking into that now, you know. Hi, Sarmento. Thank you, Life After Work. Like a rebirth, yeah, two sandwiches for real. I almost just sort of I would just redirect the conversation. Like if someone said, "Hey, how's your parents?" I'd be like, "They're good," you know, and then just moving, keep it moving. I was embarrassed as hell. I couldn't have anyone come to my parents' house because it was littered with Scientology shit everywhere, tapes and shit and books and uh um in the parking lot of the cemetery chapel. Oh my God. Um, Hi, Spartacus. Thank you for showing up. Um, your mom was her older sister. Wow. Hi, Marine. So again, I'm going to say this incessantly because I know new people come in all the time. The average person stays like 10 minutes. So um, I want to use 3-4 streams a month to just redirect. We'll just do Q&A, and chill out for an hour and a half, whatever. And I just want to direct people to those that I feel are really, really important. Thank you so much, Denise. Thank you so much. I want to redirect people uh, to anybody. I'll anyone who the never ends are the best thing in the world. It's the only reason I keep bringing up the victims part is because that's just an extra part of scariness that I really believe getting some cavalry in there early and letting them know, man, you hit the right place and you can hit the ground running. You don't have to look behind you. We got you. We're not putting up with craziness. We got you. We'll show you how to get through this, just like Fluffer showed me, and we'll get you through it. Hi, Tony. I've been out. Well, again, I was out, but I was, I was knee deep in it till my family died. So, I lost all my family to cancer in 22, and my sister, mom, and dad. And then I had nothing to be afraid of, nothing to care about. Because my sister worked for Scientologists all the way until she died. So I couldn't say a single word about Scientology, or I would have risked hurting my sister. And there was no chance that was going to happen. So I just shut the hell up. Um, and my dad still thought it all worked, even though my mom and my sister knew it was nonsense. My dad still thought it was good. Like he thought the tech was good, but it was just the people running it effed it up. So basically, I was stuck in this crap till they died. But me personally, I never went back into inside an organization for one. Well, no, that's not true. But a couple other times I had to, but I went to CC a couple times, Ash Show a couple times, but that was some unavoidable stuff. But like, I never did another service after 1920 ever. So, oh, thank you, Kim. Hi, Annette. Great question. Ever heard from some of the big channels? Yeah, somebody named Freebird is just the coolest person ever. If anyone sees this person, tell that person I'm amazed and thank you. But someone keeps telling Nora, and she said just yesterday, she's like, yeah, tell them to email me. I want to see what we can do. And so I emailed Nora, so it's in her court. Um, um, we'll see what happens. But hopefully some other people want to do something. Um, you know, I've been told this before, and nothing ever happened. I think I was in this 2 weeks, and Aaron Aaron texted me and said, or emailed me, and then we got phone numbers. I forget how it worked, or someone gave me his phone number to. Oh yeah, someone gave me Aaron's number. So then I didn't hear back from him after he said he wanted to do something. So I texted him few weeks later, and then he said, yeah, after everyone leaves, because everyone was in Florida, it would mellow out, and then we'd do something. And that's been a month and whatever. So I know he's busy. I know everyone's busy, but we'll see what happens. Because I'm not saying I'm right. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. But to me, the only way we win this, because I'm interested in winning this. I'm not interested in doing this to do, I don't know what the heck, because I have nothing to do and whatever. I'm interested in winning this. Okay, so I know we need 10 times, 20 times the power we have now, the people we have. And once that starts growing, when we get the exponential growth off of what's 10 times bigger than we are now, boom, that's when this thing is out of control, okay? And that requires things that everybody can do that cost very little money, that take very little time, like the flyer tech, etc. And but the only way we're going to get there, I always tell you, the only reason for me to even stream is to influence somebody else to take action, right? But then if we turn their back on them when they're brand new, that's when they need us the most, and that's when they're still feeling like their community's there and they're hyped and they're ready. And it's only when they fail to see that, or it doesn't appear or materialize, then they fade off. And we can't afford that. We need these people. I don't care what we got to wake all these people up. We got to hug every one of them and get them back in this thing, and get this moving forward. Okay, so we got to pull these people up, and hopefully the bigger channels pull the Mats and me and Selfless and the small guys up to that next rod. You know what I mean? And we just keep moving this. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I wouldn't. Everyone has the right to do any damn thing they please, and I'll always say that. Absolutely. Um, Hey, Matt. Yeah, like I say, if we have 50 mats, we'll get to that next level. But we need 50 mats. Okay, we got one. We need 49 more. uh, and thank you, Linky Lou. Um, so yeah, I just hope this works because I know it's something we can all do. And I just I plead and beg with you guys, please, please go to Bianca's site, Second Gem Stockholm Syndrome, a Scientology rundown. It's her very first stream. It's 35 minutes. It's called Just Checking In, and it's the most powerful thing I've seen in the entire time in this movement. That 35 minutes whooped my ass. Well, about 30 minutes of it whooped my ass. Um, we need to just drown her in hugs. I'm telling you. Hey, Fluffer. Yeah, that did you watch that or her first Oh my god, it's her. Wow. That's amazing. All I'm trying to do is get everyone who will come to my place to your place and subscribe to you, Bianca. You really moved me. That was literally the most powerful live I've ever seen, and it was your first one. And I'm so proud of you that you hung in there. You had every right to run to the hills and turn that thing off and just say, I can't do it. That was yeah, selfless for sure. Um, so um, hey Matt, are you still here? But yes, Bianca, I'm so glad. I want everybody in here because you're brand new, and I know how scary and spooky this is, and I desperately want to see more from you, and I want you to know there's a lot of love out here, and amazing people that will absolutely give you all the love and attention you need. Um, and a fluffathon, that's beautiful. Love that. That is such a great idea. Um, Matt, Thursday at 2, are you available? If not, I'll get Davey. But I mean, if you're available, uh, um, hey Jesper, hi Three Lorries, hi Mary James. Um, yeah, I desperately want. People always ask, what can you do to make a difference? And I'm telling you, just a couple friendly words. I can't tell you what they mean. Like, I couldn't tell you the names of the subscribers. I'd have to go back and look, okay? But on my first few streams, like when someone would just say something nice. Um, okay, cool. So next Thursday, we're going to have Matt and another special guest on. But this Thursday, we're going to have Tilty and Mismanage is what I'm hoping for. Um, see if we can't get that done. Um, uh, so the I think we can keep this. We have enough streamers, like between Selfless, me, Matt, There's a lot of them, you know, that if we all, and it's up to everyone, do whatever you like, but if we could just do something to put that attention and love on the brand new guys, because I literally would go look at, I remember like it was yesterday, I would look at my comments, and someone would say, you know, like that really resonated with me, or, you know, thanks for sharing, that meant a lot, or, you know, well done. And I'm just like, I would be on cloud nine. Like it would make the difference. It would literally allow me to confront doing it again, you know? So, hopefully we can, you know, we can really show these, not talking but doing, you know, actually show these the new people that we have a great community here, an amazing team, and if they're going to work hard, and if they're going to be real, they can count on us, you know. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm going to do, if I would have saw Bianca's last, you know, her first stream, which is her last one, if she hadn't said anything in 3 months, I'd be doing this right now. I promise you. Um, are you the one, Helen? People were calling me Raider guys. So I'm just like, what? Okay, it's fine. Let's go with it. You know what? I come from a marketing background anyway, so I don't fight the tide. You know. So, um, oh my God, I love that. Did you guys see that? Bianca just said the comments are everything. So lovely. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Cubs, I love him. He's fantastic. You know, you know, I'm gonna, you know, hopefully, like I said, if more people do this and this is effective, everyone will get that pat on the back that they need. And if they don't come back, they don't come back. But I mean, we have the best. We've worked so hard to get these people to start. We can't let them just fall off, you know. And not everyone's as strong as Cubs or Selfless or Bianca or or Rika. You know, I know I'm not. So, um, you know, it's the love has to be there, and it has to be overwhelming, you know, because it's a scary proposition, and your mind plays tricks on you, and you know, Scientology. Every time you think you're trained to shut the hell up. You know what I mean? So this is so counterintuitive anyway, you know. Um, uh, thank you, Life After Work. Um, yeah, I mean everyone. I love Elron Liar and um, you know, Hub Cult up north. I mean, thankfully they're all, you know, pretty strong too, but we're gonna make our way to and with everybody and more than once. I mean, this is something we all need, believe me. And if you guys want to be super valuable, please, please hear me with this and give me that shot. Do it. You can see already what the difference is, with Bianca. I mean, she just said the comments are everything. Yes. You know. Um, and like I said, I can do a Q&A, while we do this, and you know, you don't have to go watch the person's thing right now, but if you would just please just go sub to her channel, leave her a heart, and then when you get a chance, please watch the stream, because I'm telling you, it absolutely kicked my ass. Yeah, a little shelter. That's for real. Yeah. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U? A-E-I-O-U. I heard Fluffer laughing so hard. I think it was with Tilty or Rika. I can't remember, but I never heard Fluffer laugh one half that hard. I mean, she was choking from laughter. That was so damn funny. There's so much about Scientology I don't even remember till someone brings it up, because I just buried it like a turd. You know? uh, oh. All right, Miss Sunrise Dawn. I wish you the best. I hope your hubby's okay. Big hugs to you. Be well. We'll think about you. Sending good vibes your way. Yeah, Helen, that Mindy interview was fantastic. I was loving that. Um, oh, yeah, please. Yeah, please put Bianca's link up there. Um, Thank you, A girl. Bianca's channel link didn't work? What? Huh. Hey girl. That was funny. That was awesome. uh, can you put a 1 in the chat if you've already gone there and subbed? Oh, wow. Awesome. Awesome. Go, chat. Go. That is so great. After the stupid horse. Oh, Artax. Okay. How are you doing? Dress up an ice cream cart and head out. Thank you, Barbara. That's so cool. Oh my God, Corcolopagus. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, we're going green. Wow. Thank you so much, Quirkalopicus. Jack Blue just is green. Hi, love Maddie. Um, is there anybody in the chat who doesn't know what we're doing today? Because feel free to ask any questions you like. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you so much. Wow, we. Hey, Joey. Holy cow! Thank you so much, guys. Wow, we. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm good, love Maddie. Okay, Bianca, thank you so much. I'm glad it. I just want you to know the love is there and it's huge. And please, please keep going. Um, don't let anything stand in your way. You are absolutely adored by me, and I'm sure anyone who's even seen you. So um, sleep well. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Wow, that is so great. That is so great. Thank you, guys. That is so awesome. Um, wow, that went better than I was hoping. I am so happy. That's what we needed to do. That's literally what we needed to do. And I'm gonna go down that list, and I'm gonna hit the people who hit me first. You know what I mean? Uh, and that's gonna be different for everybody too. So like I said, if there's any other streamers, like let's say you're not gonna go out and protest today because it's 111 in the shade. Feel free to do one of these things. Not you can do it whenever you want, but you know what I mean. Like see if you can't use your time to send some of that love directly at someone who could really, really use it. You know, and believe me, we'll. I don't want to lose these people we work so damn hard to get. You know. Be the change. That's right. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my God, pub groomer. Oh man, thank you so much. That is awesome. I got to go to an art store. Um, what do I buy when I go to an art store? Like, do they have like a beginner's thing just so I can do fluffathons? Like, you're right, Denise. Is there a art for dummies? Like, is there something I can buy where I can just start? Because I'd like to go on Tilty's show and I'd like to do fluffathon. Pencil and paper. Pencil and paper. But it's a certain kind of paper, isn't it? You know what? The crocheting. Um, wait till I show. Let me show you what I got here. Hold on. I don't want to pull it out. I got a cat on top of it. But I got all these. I got all the what do you call it? The crochet sticks. Um, and maybe I'll get on that tonight. You know what I was thinking of doing though was is Pup Groomer the only one who does this? Who does that? Okay, Pup Groomer. Um, I wanted to. I always fall asleep because Pup Groomer starts so late, and I'm up at 5 a.m. So I'm done at 10. But I'm definitely going to get on that. It's just I've had too much happening, but um, uh, Crayola brand is very easy to use. Bob always lays on my paper. Air conditioning, hooks, yeah, hooks, needles, yeah. But is there a name of an art store like a big one, like Larry's Art Store or something? Oh, look at Fluffer's chat above. Okay. Watercolors are easiest with watercolor paper. Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay. Watercolor. Okay. Um, I know it's like my birthday for real. Pencil and paper color. Okay. I'm gonna have to Google that and go to an art store. Hi, Kate. L. Ron Hubbard invented art. I thought I was going to have a much bigger needle, but the big crochet needle is not really that big. I don't know. Did you guys catch? Oh, Michaels is what it's called. Okay. Okay, cool. Michaels. Did you guys see on the replay, man? I catch so much funny stuff. I'm glad I didn't see it when he wrote it. We probably would have crashed. But Adam wrote he did his OT levels at Rob Base when when It Takes Two was playing. That was awesome. Seorg has no cash and Folsom had Johnny Cash. That's funny. Oh, Hobby Lobby. Okay. Joanne Fabrics. Okay. I mean, is there anyone doing any kind of are there any crochet needle people, or is it all just like diamonds? Or because I see Marilyn has all that stuff behind her, and it reminds me of my grandma where she had all the different color strings. Um, Maybe I need to start a weekly 420 crochet deal or something. So if the scarf turns out to be crap, at least I can have fun doing it. Use the coupons. They're also good old fashioned yard stores. Oh, okay, Marilyn and Farrell Cheryl. Do you know when they do that? Because I only see Marilyn do regular like panels. I never see her do art. And I watch her show all the time. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Oh my God, you pull it and it all unwinds? That would be horrible. What if my cat grabs it and then there goes my scarf? Is that what you're saying? Jesper. Thank you for being here, Jesper. Okay, that's what I was thinking because I don't know how I keep missing Marilyn if she's doing that. Um, you have to watch the cats. Well, see, that I was thinking also this would be good for ADD, Kate, because let's say I start a whatever I'm doing, right, and then I call it a scarf, right, and then I get bored with that. Can't I just put another color on it and keep going, and then call it a sleeve or something? Like, can you change the color whenever you want, or is that hard? That's another thing I want to know. Oh, she doesn't teach. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'll just book a show, and even if it just ends up being me and Adam getting drunk, well, while we hold a crochet stick, maybe that's what it'll end up being. That's a great idea, Desert Dog. Crafting hour. I like that. Crocheted beer can hats. That's awesome. Yeah, that'd be neat. Uh, but I got it figured like by the time I'm actually done with a scarf, it probably will be cold, and then we can sell it to raise money. Mangled crochet from the Love Crafters. Is it possible to like if you miss something, do you just end up with a huge knot like in the middle of your scarf? Is that what happens? Oh, you can change colors all the time. See, that would totally be good for my 80s ACDC 3PO and all the rest of my shit. If I could just change the colors all the time, that's a great idea. Kitchen towels with the buttons they used to hang on. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Tony. Knots for OTs. A simple double crochet scarf would be best. Okay. Hi, Parody. Anyone who just stopped by, I'm asking everyone if they could be so kind to go to Bianca's site, which is Second Gen Stockholm Syndrome or a Scientology rundown. It's the very first thing on the SPTV dot space um, uh, victims list or whatever we call it. And please go there and subscribe to her site. She has the most powerful 35-minute first stream you could ever watch. It is insane. And you will get 50 pounds of empathy from that 35 minutes that you didn't have before. it is intense, and I want 3 4 times a month, whatever you guys allow, basically. I want to use my platform to try my very best to redirect traffic to people who could use it before they fade off, or to get them back and let them know we hear you, we're here, we got you. It's not craziness. It's good people. Don't be freaked out. It's all good. Let's go, and see if we can't rehab some of these accounts that went to sleep, um, or maybe just decided that it's just too spooky, too scary. Okay, pup groomer. Yeah, that'd be great. Actually, let's do that. Where you set it up and then I'll show up, because that way we'll get some more people. Raider, like I said, it would just be me and Adam. We'd just be smoking and drinking, and we'd probably forget to crochet anything. And then I'm gonna go to art store and I'm gonna get something, because I want to do the fluffer. I want to do the paint and ponder. That'd be awesome. Yeah, you come to watch how Adam and I are doing, and next thing you know, the show's called Drunk and Flunky, and we're just doing we're playing beer pong over the live stream. So I definitely need to be in Pup Groomers. I need to be with her. Oh, all right, Mary. Well, maybe we got to do both. You know what we should do? I should go to Pups and see, how stuff is really done. And then we should do one ourselves and just see what it devolves into. Crochet and craft beer. Oh, PTS for life? Okay. That's cool. I noticed there's a ton of artists. Have you guys noticed that? There's an amazing amount of creative people. It's sort of bizarre. Like, why are so many creative people damaged? Like, it's bizarre. Or maybe everyone's damaged. I just don't know it, you know. The clinking of the knitting needles. The scarf becomes a hat. Knit OT9. Wow. If you came to crochet, come back next week and we'll try to actually do it. uh, at this rate, this scarf will be done when I'm 96. Yeah, that's a good point, Fluffer. If you're denied freedom of expression, it bottles up, has to go somewhere. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. YRB. For sure, Janelle. Creative damaged people, let's go. Are they crocheting? It just sounds like they're drinking and carrying on and smoking pot. That's just how they crochet. Oh yeah, that's a good question, hey girl. How come your mind's not knitting for you? I need to mock up the scarf. Huh. That's funny. All right. And I really enjoyed it. Show me more. You know what I really enjoyed? Remember when I took you guys up there to Barnsdall Park? It's behind Blue, like Hollywood. You know how like Blue is on Sunset, right? The next big street is Hollywood Boulevard, and there's a hill there, Barnsdall Park, and I learned how to develop black and white film. Um, I learned how to make tie dye shirts. But then the one thing I really wanted to do, and this was way before Ghost, I wanted to make pots and stuff, and the pottery, and then as soon as it starts spinning and you're keeping it, slow it down, speed it up, form it, da da da, and they always would collapse and just look like a ridiculous ashtray. But my friends and family were really cool though. They're all like, "Oh, nice," when it was like, "What the hell is this?" Maybe you need some pow wham bazoola to get the 80 hours one. Okay, I'll do that. I'm getting pumped up. Yeah, that seems like a nice place to have a gathering, everyone. Did you scream at it? Scarf! Sit on that chair! Do you know how crazy stuff has to be for you to be embarrassed when you're in a cult? It was after Ghost. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. There was no. Everyone needed an ashtray back then, that's for sure. The A Dynamics cross stitch. What can be done with watercolor, Sharpies, color pencils? Wow. Oh, let me show you something. Uh, Fluffer, I hope you didn't leave yet. I got to show you this too. Yeah, hold on. So, I like to color, and I bought this. Um, this is this was just black lines on a white piece of paper, so you could color it. So I colored it. That's as close to art as I got. I really like coloring. I didn't really have that many choices of colors because I only had like 7 markers or something. So, but anyway, I can't draw anything, but I can color. Oh, cool. I just find it like really, really relaxing. So I can totally understand. I mean, I can't draw anything, so I don't have anything to color. um, I just like saying neurographic art style. That that raises my IQ by like 11 points. Adult coloring books. Yeah, that was weird. It was just like, you see how big it is, and it just said like, I don't know what it said, but I never seen one like it before or since. Oh, thank you, pup. Thank you. What does that say? You can do a black and white line photograph and makes your own items. Oh wow, make your own items to color in. Wow, I didn't think of that. Orphan Black. I think Keith was a great example of how you can really surprise yourself. I'm not a but oh, I love art. I would love it. Um, come on, come on, Hopi. Let chat see you. Come on, come on, Meowie. Say hi to chat. How are you not in the picture? What the hell? Hopi Hope. You're a good baby. Meh. Say hi to chat. Hi, beautiful baby. Say hi to everybody. Now you're gonna be all like that. Let's see. Um. Aw. You gotta show everybody. Now you're being shy. Come here. Hi, Hopi Hopi. All right, guys, that was fun. Thank you so much for putting up with my idea, or at least entertaining it. That means the world to me because that's a real effect that we can have that doesn't cost us anything, but some time, and will absolutely ensure. I promise that she'll get a second wind out of that, and feeling safe and feeling sure yourself is not normal when you start opening these wounds. It's the last thing you feel, So, and I could tell she was nervous just like everybody, and it's scary. So yeah, thank you guys so much, Leslie, Jean, Janelle, everybody, my mods. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. You guys were amazing, and thank you for letting me do that. I really appreciate that. And like I said, I'll probably do it, 3-4 times a month if you guys allow it. And let's see if we can't just increase the love. You know what I mean? So thank you guys so very much for being a part of my world, and thank you for all the support. Whoa! And hope just you guys have a great one. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I might go out tomorrow and we might do the shortest stream ever, and I'll get 5 flyers up and call it good. Who knows? But we'll see. We're going to do the best we can. So thank you guys again. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay? Thank you so much. Incineration Nation, we are out.